Alrighty. Are we live? We are live. How is it going, Chad? How's it going? Let me close that. How is everything going? Hold on, let me get the stream up on
Still got
my
like
laptop
1,300
so I
Skittles,
can
so
see
I'm good for
chat.
now. But I'm gonna
We
have
are
to
streaming,
find
yes we
someone to
are.
buy it off of.
Let me close down Discord. What I'm concerned about right now is my ping and not my FPS. Bear with me. There we go. How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? If you saw the title from the thumbnail, you probably noticed we have new graphics. I finally got them working in Redline. I figured it was the ping that was playing me or messing me up so badly. So I just kind of, you know, screw it. It'll work, the graphics pack will work, and I'll have to just live with the ping, which I've had to live with anyway. So we're running the graphics pack with no issues right now. But to be fair, I have got my GTA settings on max right now, which is causing me to have like 40 FPS, but I think if I lower that the next time I need to take a flight anyway, I can probably get it up to 80 FPS.
How are you?
And then we'll be running pretty much the same, but with nice graphics. So I'm looking forward to today. Everything's looking a lot nicer. I'm not sure about the roads yet. I don't know if I like the mod I've got for the road. Makes it all new.
Hey.
But hey, look at this. Cops are actually around really early today. So we're doing good. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. But I think this looks. I can't say it looks like a little bit bright right now, but I'm not running into any issues, like any texture issues.
So, shit.
Yeah, I've got mods, quant packs and all that stuff. It looks really good, especially at night. At night when it's raining and stuff like that. Oh,
How's it going?
I still want to change it a little bit because I don't like how bright it is in some things, like the white walls and that. I do want to change. I've had this before. It works in my server fine. This is what it looks like, and then after I chuck this on, it makes it really, really bright in some places. For now, I'm fine with it. A lot of YouTubers like Jake and all that all have pretty much identical to this. So we're running it really smoothly right now, with no issues. Took me a little bit to troubleshoot a few issues, but I got it working. Ali's here as well. Ali's around.
Unbelievable. Oh, please.
But we're back. We're selling. We're gonna finish the coke we have, go sell the skills we have, and then try wholesale the meth.
Oh, please.
Or if we have to sell it on Burton.
Sorry wouldn't kill you. Shithead. Oh, please.
Damn it. You wanna buy some drugs, homeless man?
Whatever.
Shit. And cup call number 1.
I've had none because my locals just disappeared.
I don't know if I want to see what the response time's like today.
What you said?
Just gonna see what the response time is like today.
Probably pretty quick because I'm pretty sure there's nothing else happening in the city right now.
I'm just sitting down on the bench where the cell was.
The fuck are all my locals?
But what do we think, Josh? Do we like the graphics?
I'm on vacation or something because I don't see them.
Do you like it? You said it's what the fuck, it's so much better, so I'm guessing you like it. I'm hoping we're streaming in 1080p right now as well. Let me know if the stream itself is low quality. So it was a dev playing as the mummy, I knew it. That's why Elite and Joey got through before us. He targeted us for the content. I see. That's why that happened.
To be fair, I need a repair as well because they can just tase me out of this car.
Same. They haven't showed up yet. I guess while they do that, we might as well.
You wouldn't realize because they're probably coming in code 1. Lights, no sirens.
Yeah, obviously that's what it means. I'm fairly sure they. Oh, fuck, that was weird. Hold on. Was that? Have I got flickering on? I feel like I have flickering lights flickering turned on. Lights. The light flicker isn't on. Right. Something really cool is when it's raining, I can have vehicle like raindrops on my window. When it's snowing, I can have like a screen freeze up, and then when it's also raining, I can have. If I remember where it is, there we go. This like raindrops on the screen. There's different kinds.
At this point, I'm about to leave Cyprus because there is literally no one.
I just want to get a cup of coffee.
And same with the screen freezing, like see right there. Yeah. When it's night, I'll have to do a whole lot of stuff because there's a lot of tweaking I need at night. Yeah. They still haven't showed up, to be fair. So it's going to be when I go to pick up my drugs and make the last handoff, because I have one handoff left, they're going to roll up on me.
What are you selling?
Coke.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the last handoff and they're going to roll up as I'm doing it, guaranteed.
Oh, like, what are you selling?
Coke.
Ass fuck!
Spare change for 114 kittens.
How's it going?
I've got vegetation as well. I had another vegetation pack that added like shit ton of like fancy trees and that all around, but I didn't like it. It was too much vegetation by the highways. The highways were pretty much completely covered in the canopy of like a forest. Didn't like it. This one I like a little bit more because it's more subtle. I'm just gonna have to tweak it here and there. Oh, I can have calipers, by the way, showing it's really hot, which I just like. Things like damage as well to cars look like it's less, so every time I crash a car, it's not going to look as damaged. It's going to be a few scratches, a couple of dents. Gunshots and more. I've got 35 mods pretty much loaded. Like the whole roads, that's just one mod. And I got 35 things like gun flashes, muzzle flashes, sirens, everything. It's a lot more than just graphics.
Finally, some locals. Come on, as soon as locals come, I get a call.
Right, there we go. That'll do. Not damn it. So I'm gonna have around like 35 to 40,000. I'm gonna say 30 if I don't get caught. 38,000.
To be fair, it doesn't seem like PD's responding that fast at all.
Yeah, exactly. I haven't seen them once. Maybe like the clock's on and they're not doing anything. Why are those lights
That's odd.
doing? Lights flicker is off. Sort that out. Today's going to be a lot of tweaking, I reckon. Tweaking the mod, and I mean I'm streaming, and it's fairly smooth right now, even with the graphics. And once I change up the graphic settings a little more in game itself, it should run even smoother. So we should be fairly a-okay, especially in 2.0. When 2.0 is out, I reckon it's going to run even smoother because it'll be new script, new code, fresh everything. So I'm really excited for that. It's been max price a bit. This is like really weird today. There's locals everywhere. There's no cops showing up. There's cops around early. Prices are on max. It's like a really good day.
I'm just thinking about what the cops are doing because like they haven't rolled up to my call nor yours.
Like, maybe oh shit, cop call straight away. Maybe they have like a new trainee or something, and then they're spending all the time getting them the weapons and guns and all that.
Pretty sure they're not on duty when they do that.
Well, you have to be. I don't think you can access like the weapons and all that when you're not duty.
Yeah, but you need 2 officers to be on duty to even be
so
able
you've got like
to
a
sell drugs.
your trainee or a cadet plus a trainer, and the trainer's getting the trainee set up. That's my guess anyway.
So then you won't go with me? Okay, bye.
You know, a cop call straight away. Oof. Let's sort out the light sticker while we wait.
The thing with Cypresses, they can easily pull up on me without me realizing because there's so many alleyways they can hide in. Happened to me once, and happened to me twice again. Alright, but I'm not waiting for all locals to... I'm coming to Burton at this point.
You'll break it. When there's more than one person here, it breaks the locals over it. You'd have to stay on the opposite side of the turf to where I am.
I know. Where are you? Whereabouts are you?
I'm on Hadwick Avenue, opposite the Felica Bank. My favourite spot is over here. There's a bunch of seats and there's loads of locals. It's like my favourite corner.
Oh, you're over there, okay.
Yeah, it's the only place I really sell here.
I'm driving past MRPD now to see what's going on.
If I was you, you would have to sell down near
Cars
Dorset
brakes,
Drive.
handle.
Like Dorset Drive near 72, 78 Dorset Drive. Ah, the cops have clocked off.
They're
I
gone?
knew that was going to happen. I just wanted to get as much done as I could.
It's alright.
Because it's weird for them to be around. Right, we could be waiting like 5-6 hours then.
I'm gonna put my drugs away now.
Same. Ah, the keyboard. The keyboard is like getting broken over time, so it's now like losing connection. Been doing it for a while. I kind of want to like do something today, like I don't know, like pick a bus and run a bus service or something. Imagine what this is going to look like, chat, when it's fully repaired. It's going to look so nice and shiny. It's going to be beautiful. It's kind of broken as hell right now. It's very, very broken. But
You're not gonna escape in a bus, to be fair.
what's that?
Escape in a bus.
I wasn't planning on escaping. I was going to run like an actual bus business. Oh, why is the stream so dead right now? What the hell?
If PD would let you do that.
I don't think they would mind.
Stolen bus.
I don't think they would mind. I think they'd be like, oh, it's cool. Good idea.
Stolen bus.
Yeah. They probably won't care after I steal it. As long as they don't catch me stealing it, they won't really care.
Just be in a bus driver outfit and just lie that you work for them. I mean, I pulled it off with someone around, I think it was Lewis. Me and Lewis pulled off working for one of these companies that we were boosting a car from. And PD actually believed us.
Yeah, they probably couldn't be asked and I prove otherwise. A little bit. You can feel the frames a little bit right now. Yeah, 30, yeah. I'm hitting like 30 to 40. Fucking head popped. This was a good old regular crash rate. It wasn't to do with the shaders. Bollocks. What I'm going to do though is that while no one's on the stream and the stream is dead as hell, I am going to just run, change up those settings real quick while the stream's dead. Alright, I'm just reading over the PD information, trying to figure out roughly. Actually, let me have a look at recruit shot. Looks like someone might be hosting a training phase 1 today, maybe. What's I looking for? Training phase 1, training phase 2, field ride along, solo recruit. So field ride alongs, the recruit is in control of the vehicle. Alright, we're back in. Right. I need to fix Sandy as well. Sandy's really high on pings today, and not I don't like the dust storms up there. I need to figure out a way to fix the dust storms because they look so ugly and I can't see shit. Right. There we go. Shut up. Check. Alright.
Yep.
Right, I'm probably
You know
gonna...
we could do boosting.
Boosting you need cops for.
But like once they come around.
When they come around, I'm selling.
After that,
I can make
instead of doing the bus stuff.
I mean, when I run out of drugs, because I've got like I can make like 100k an hour from selling, and I've got like another
Boosting's more
30,
fun than
40k
selling,
worth
to be
of
fair.
coke, and then I've not for me. Selling's
Thing
alright.
is, with you, you overdo it. So as soon as we start selling too many drugs, we're gonna be like, oh no, can't be asked to do it anymore.
Well, I've got
Have a mix in your life.
30k worth of coke left, and then I've got around 160k worth of skills, and then I'm gonna wholesale the meth, so I don't have to sell all that on the turf.
You know, selling all that skittles gonna take you a bit.
No, it's not gonna take that long. When I'm like I used to sell like 18,000 bags a day, and that was in like 4 or 5 hours. It's not that bad.
That's a waste of your life.
I'm making money, bro. Making money.
Boosting's more interesting.
Not for me.
Once
It's
you get to
boring as fuck.
when you get to better classes, that's way more interesting.
Maybe, but I don't know. I'm not much of a fan of boosting. Right. Is my stream up to date right now? No, it isn't. Let me just do that.
You done boosting? What class are you on?
None. I've not done boosting. I've done boosting, but I'm not the one who always hosts it. It's boring for me. I don't like it.
I got up to C class and then I stopped.
Furthermore, the more risky things, the things where cops will be called every 2 seconds and all that stuff. Right. Who have we got today in chat? The 5 people with us right now?
If you want to, I'll get Leo. The thing with Leo is he's gonna be so confused.
Yeah, get Leo, bro. Leo will be good. Oh, who's this?
Can't. Thing is, he most likely wouldn't understand how
Let's
to
see.
hack. He probably can't drive, so I would be like, what the fuck? How the fuck did I miss?
Oh, you did not. Oh, you just spattered, bro.
Okay, what is this?
Absolutely.
Get that car repaired though.
See, all my cars repaired.
Such a bad driver.
To return my car so I can pull out in time.
Oh,
To drink. Alrighty. Tell you what we could do. We could get a mule and then put a lot of weed on. You just...
Can't be asked to do that.
You'll probably ask for anything though.
That's more of a use. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just drop my performance up for a little bit, so I know what I'm at in places that aren't as good, or if it's painful.
I'm getting me up these stairs.
What makes you think I can?
You trying to ram me?
You keep... What do you mean, me trying to... I can get up there. Maybe the corner probably not, but... Oh, I'm
get your
moving.
car stuck.
My deflated wheels making a turn. I pressed F instead of D because my keyboard's on a weird angle. Oh god. Ugh. Great. Chat. I've got a bunch of message requests. The fuck?
I gotta move to Vice City. Fuck this.
Guaranteed it's someone trying to sell me stuff. Yep, another person trying to sell me stuff. Not buying what? As always say, not buying what you're selling. They always go, what? Huh? Question mark? What do you mean? And then then you can talk with them for 5 minutes, and then they start saying, well, how about this? How's your channel progressing? I will be your channel manager for only £10,000 a year. You get them all the time in Redline. They just go through the Redline streamers, and you get like 30 of them a fucking week or some shit. Then what they do in their bio is they put in 2 people's fake. So they find a random guy with a couple million subs, and then they use his Twitch and his YouTube link, and they pretend to be him. Is he gonna find us or what? I suppose, well, that happens, we might as well have a look what else there is I can change on this. I've used it so many times now, I never get trouble with it. This is a good one. I can change the window tints, which means if I want to have like full blacked out window tints, I can do. But obviously for other people, they see it as normal, I just see it as full blacked out. And vice versa, if I have blacked out windows and I want to see through it, you can change it. But yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with that. It's just, you know, I'm just trying to make things look nice. Looks not too shiny, not too dull, not too saturated and bright, not too cartoony. We changed the season of the vegetation. I do like autumn 2, autumn 4, winter never works. I can also make it full snowy season whenever I want, so I can have it as like Christmas Day right now, full snow. I think I need to upgrade my GPU and CPU at some point. Keep the power supply, keep the RAM, keep the case. Oh,
Where the fuck is your car? Hmm?
it's over there somewhere, mate.
You good? Ooh, but special. Alright, I'm gonna put you in this vehicle and then I'm gonna try stealing it.
Oh, fuck's sake. It's so slow. Yo, what happened to me? I jumped out of my car when it was moving. Yeah. I died. That's what happened to me. I died. Alright, how's the, wait. Oh my god, we haven't even put it in performance mode. That could free up some fucking CPU.
There we go.
There we go. Performance mode. There we go. That should help out with at least 30% CPU and a little bit of GPU. Honestly, my GPU's the thing capped out right now. It's always at like
Can I put you in a
99, 100,
vehicle?
and then my CPU's alright. It's at like 80%. As for video RAM,
Oh my god.
pretty good on it. How's it going, Viper? How's it going? I'm trying to sort out my goddamn graphics. I'm not trying to sit here for 10 hours. There's his car. I can see the heated up brake discs. So that's his personal vehicle.
Oh, come on.
I'm just gonna fucking see the light. Come on. Yeah, he just told me I'm broken. Hold on. Fuck. Check. Oh no, you broke me.
No, you were already messed up.
I'm
You're
gonna have to take a
literally fly-
flight.
You're flying in the sky for me.
Yeah, when that happens, I'm now stuck at the hospital in the floating in the air, sort of like attached to the roof. So I need to take a flight. Right. While we take a flight, let me
I'm gonna
lower
go
some
with
of
that.
this just to see if I can get my FPS from 40 back to at least 80. Because I don't need it all. I don't need it this high, pretty much. Hold on. So we turn down that. Texture quality we're leaving high. Shader quality high. Reflection quality down to very high. Water quality that. Particle quality that. Grass quality that. Post effects high. Instead of having everything on ultra and very high, but pretty much. The shaders have to be very high, texture's got to be. Reflection, let's do that. Leave that on ×2. That should hopefully still allow everything to run correctly as well when it comes to Quant V and MVE. Just going from work and the gym. Imagine, bro. Imagine having to like do all that. Ugh. There was cops around, which is weird because you're normally not around for like 6 more hours, but now there's no cops around. I'm waiting for training session because we're now a PD recruit. So we're waiting for a training session. We're waiting for PD to come around in general so we can sell. There's a lot of stuff we're waiting for. And I want to do something fun today in Redline. Something very, very fun. Not just mess with the graphics all day. I cut myself with my crabbit or my crabat. Depends where you're from. Or, as British people say, I cut myself with a knife. You're about to head to work. Hey, do me a favor, leave the stream up all day, you know? Get me those watch hours. I think I've actually got, when my earn page updates, because it's like a week behind right now, I should have the hours I need to unlock the members. It's just gonna take a while for YouTube to get around to reviewing the monetization application. But then I got members unlocked. I just gotta wait for it to update and then fill out the application. Hopefully, I'll be lucky and it'll take a couple days. But knowing my luck, it'll end up taking a month. I'll have to wait and see. Anyway, we're loading in. Let's try to get the FPS from 40 to about 60 to 80. I'm also probably going to remove a couple of the mods because I got 35 mod packs. 35 mod packs is how, you know, it's kind of intensive. Just a little bit. So we're I'll remove a couple of them. I mean, right now we're sitting at 60 FPS and 60 ping. GPU's barely in use. CPU fairly, you know, in use. I can't see RAM unless I open up my task manager. My RAM is 12 out of 31, so we're literally not even halfway using the RAM. That's fine. My Wi-Fi is shit. It's 7 megabits per second, but it is what it is. Go back in. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the PC. I built this PC. It's gotta be over a year now. Oh yeah, it's well over a year. Damn. It actually is. Shit. But yeah, it's a really good PC. I love it. I'm getting about 50 ping inside of an MLO, so that's pretty good. Check, 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 check. Where are you?
I'm probably gonna fly out. There's nothing happening in the city right now.
Well, I was about to go find something to do, to be fair. Why is my FPS just dropped so quick?
Nothing.
Whoa, hold on.
Ground in a stolen vehicle.
Bear with me, chat. I've loaded back in and now something's broken.
Also, there are medics in the city now. I mean, there's one.
Something is broken.
As far as I
I'm
know.
not entirely sure what it is. Have I changed one of the settings too low? Or is it just this area looks a bit weird? I'm not entirely sure. Something looks weird though. And FPS has dropped a lot. That is you. I think I broke something. There was stuff. Fuck off!
How do you know that's me? I'm not even near you.
I broke something. I'm just not entirely sure what I broke, because I've turned stuff down and now I've got worse FPS than I did a minute ago. And it looks very fucking ugly. Hold on, let's go away from here real quick. Yeah, I'm getting motion blur now. Why am I getting motion blur? I shouldn't be getting motion blur, what the hell? I'm so confused.
How are you missing 3 fucking doors? And the hood.
Up and door in
And your
one.
back window. It's a green light, you might wanna move.
I told you I'm trying to fix shit. So confused on what the hell is going on right now, chat. I know there's an option here for motion blur. I just don't know where that option is. Um, I'm very confused. Because it wasn't this laggy before I lowered the settings. The settings were like on max. Yo, how's it going, Kelly? How's it going? How's it going? I'm so confused on why it's like worse performance now than it was when I had my settings on max. And why I've got motion blur. Because I didn't have motion blur. Yeah, I was just getting like 20 FPS then. And I've crashed. Like what the fuck? See, these fucking crash names are so weird. Like music triple Batman. It's like they just choose 3 random words out of, well, just 3 random words. Resetting it wouldn't really help though. I would just lose all the stuff I've done. I'm really confused on why it's broken all of a sudden. Because I know, I'm pretty sure it's shader, reshade. Because I've got reshade, MVE, and Quant V all working at the same time. And I'm pretty sure it's reshade that needs the certain settings on GTA to be as high as possible. Not Quant V. Because the things that fucked up then, why would I have motion blur? That was the weird thing. That's the thing I'm not understanding. I know there is a motion blur on this somewhere. Let me put that back in default. I'm just not sure where it is, because I've seen it, I've messed with it before. I'm probably going to mess with that a little bit. Alright. Okay. I do need to go to see what it's going to be like at the water as well. Water's always a hard thing to run. Oh, let me just sit up real quick instead of lying down. Could be this. Let me set that to normal. see how that works. Fingers crossed we're not stuck in infinite loading. FPS is 120, which is what the limit is at, so probably this is a better sign. Okay, FPS sitting around 50. Okay, sitting around 30 now. 300, yes! FPS, stay there at 300, thank you, yes. No, no, back up to 300. No, no, it's going. You know, if you'll catch you later. You flying? Oh, it's Lee. I didn't even notice it was Lee. As in, like, you. It's nice to see you. Okay, see you later. I'm not liking the 20 FPS right now. It was working fine before. How have we made it worse by downgrading the graphics? Check, check. Nope. Oh my god, there's my GT6. Oh, that was not nice. Oh, 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 that needs fixing. That needs fixing. That needs fixing right now. Oh my god. What is it? Is it... It won't be that. It's not going to be that stuff either. No, no, no. That's going to be... either one of the things I've just added, or it's going to be the original thing. So why would it be that? It's going to be, this. Yeah. Right. That's what it was. Okay. Fix. Alrighty. Now I've just got to fix the motion blur for some reason. What is this motion blur? Look at it. That's not normal GTA motion blur though. Because look, motion blur is just off right now. There has to be modded motion blur. Racing blur or something. Let's enable motion blur while driving first person. This is what it looks like. Just horrible, FYI. Disable. Yeah, disable motion blur is turned off. I still got it. I still got it, what the fuck? Disable it should get rid of it completely. That has to be motion blur though. I am so confused. It was working fine before. Now look what it's doing. You there? How am I supposed to do a police chase like this? I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit, I'm feeling stressed. I can't see anything. Ah, car. Ah, another car. Ah, it's turning into me car. Ah, bus. We're fine. Everything is under control. Whoa. Damn, the hedge looks alright. I don't like the fact we're sitting at 30 FPS though. I might remove a few mods. Just we used to have 120 FPS, now we have 30. No offense, 30 FPS, ain't great. Yeah, alright, okay, that's what we're going to do real quick. We are going to go to the grass. Alright. That's going to be either vegetation or... Yes, it is. I'm not seeing any, like, grass textures. Is it because it's, like, been cut here or something? Oh, no, I can. Yeah, I can actually, like, see... Yeah, you can see the difference. Let me change that to, like, 20. So it doesn't really do much here, but it would in other places, I think. There's some weird grass. Right, I think for this, what we're going to do is up the texture budget a little bit more. Say a little bit more, I think we're going to have to up it a lot more. A lot more. Oh my god, it keeps getting worse. The more I look, the more I see. Oh no. Look at this. Yeah, we're gonna have to proper... I'm gonna remove a few of the mods and up the texture budget and maybe re-up the graphics. Let's go check the water real quick. You get like 70 FPS by water, that's weird. 80? What the hell? What the hell? Usually water's a really hard thing. Look, I'm getting over 100 right now. 100 FPS. But when I look that way, it's 50. 100. 50. Right, hold up. So is it the vegetation then? Because the vegetation I'm not much of a fan of. This is what I'm going to do. 5M, open file location of that one, 5M application data, mods. Right, we're going to get rid of the lenses. We don't use the lenses. Oh, I can't because I'm currently running it. Bear with me, chat. I know the stream's virtually dead right now, which is why I'm choosing to do this now and not later when we're doing training or selling and that stuff. Get rid of that. A HD overhaul. Keep it for now. The vegetation. Get rid of the vegetation. We're looking for anything to do with the giant storm that's up in Sandy. We'll keep the roads for now. The HQ roads can stay for now. The HD textures can also stay for now. I don't really see anything else we need to get rid of. It was mainly the vegetation. That's the only thing I can really think of, that when I look towards the city, FPS drops, and then when I look towards the ocean, FPS that goes really high really quickly. Right. Let's check plugins real quick for anything there that I don't need. There's NVE. There's QuantV. And then we have Reshade, okay. The scripts and the code and the files seem to be okay right now. Bear with me. Bear with me, chat. Just give me a minute. Reload 5M back up real quick. I didn't even bump up the texture budget. Oops. I should have done that before I quit. Right. Move the NVE add-ons. That's NVE right there. And then QuantV. FPS is sitting at 120 because of the limiter, which is good. Let me chuck that over there. And let me chuck this one down here, I guess. Right. Hold on, was there a motion blur mod? I feel like I've got a motion blur mod somewhere. Bear with me. Because the motion blur is like the main issue right now, and the FPS, obviously. Mods. Could have swore I used to have a motion blur thing on here. Oh. Let's get rid of the NV extra vegetation. Motion blur. Okay, hold on. Let me close 5M so I can actually tweak this stuff. Oh wow, we can run. We're running at 240 FPS, but when with the limiter on. I've got a limiter on basically to try and make the FPS more stable. I've got it on 120, which is more than high enough FPS. So if I can get it there, so it's just running stable at 120 instead of trying to push above that. So it'll be focusing when it hits 120. It will be easier to keep at that because it's not going to keep pushing itself to go over 120, and then it's going to say, oh shit, I overpushed myself, now we need to go down to 50. So it's just to get rid of some of those lag spikes, pretty much. But 120 is pretty high right now, considering we can barely get 20. Anyway, let's get rid of that. Let's go with motion blur enabled to get rid of that. As for anything else, if we have to, we can get rid of the roads and we can get rid of the overhaul HG and see if that makes a difference. But I preferably don't want to, because I'm rather enjoying it right now. But I can always re-add it, because these are just like basically duplicated files of what my main. So I've got a folder that has everything in, and then I just drag it all into the GTA stuff, and then if I get rid of it, I can delete it, and then if I decide I want it back, I can just drag it from the folder I've got, or copy it from the folder I've got. So me deleting what I've got right now in the game isn't gonna... Why is the FPS limiter turned off? It's at 240 right now. There we go, it's hit 120. I guess I just boot up this and it loaded it. Add-ons... That wasn't it. That wasn't it either. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. I think we're good to go now. Motion blur. Let's just see if the vegetation is now gone and the motion blur probably still there, but we'll figure that out after we fix the FPS a little bit. It's going to be easier to work with if we have a little bit less FPS. Or if we have a little bit less issues with the FPS, I mean. Yeah, 35 mod packs, as Lee was saying a minute ago. Yeah. 31 now, because I took a few off. Right. Loading in. There we go. Right, we are an hour into the stream and it is basically dead right now. We have 40 views instead of the 100. It's an early stream, to be fair. There's nothing going on. We're just sitting here. It's kind of boring as hell, I'm not going to lie. We're just trying to fix shaders and graphics. Yeah, we're just waiting pretty much. And we'll get some good thumbnails going. And then we'll end this stream later. And then we'll start a new stream with a new thumbnail and everything later on tonight when there's stuff going on. So it's not going to be one big boring stream pretty much. Right. So far, so good. I reckon the HD textures and the roads are the things causing the most issues right now. In my server, where I've got this stuff, I can run it at 120 FPS, no issues, so Redline's a little bit harder for me to run it on. It still runs. Alright. The ocean's a good place to do this test. So now we've got the vegetation off, etc, etc. When we look at the city, we get 50. 60-ish. When we look at the ocean, 100 without any issues. Okay, bear with me. So ocean, 105, 100, 110, you know. City, we're sitting at about 50 right now, which is better than the 30. To be fair, 60 FPS used to be the sweet spot for games, and we're pretty much hitting that. Oh well, I need to carry lockpicks on me. I think everyone flew out. Check, check. Yeah, everyone flew out. Right, closest garage. I'm tempted to call a car. I think it's only like $5 grand. I don't really want to ring the Buffalo. No garage is open either. I need to get my cars fixed for thumbnails and that stuff, which is annoying. Most of the other YouTubers, like the big YouTubers and that shit anyway, they can just like admin command fix their car for thumbnails and that shit. I tell them not. Right. I think like okay, we're 50 FPS, so we managed to get the FPS up a little bit by getting rid of the vegetation stuff, which, to be fair, it looks like we still have it. So it could be a possible plugin, actually. Yeah, we still have it. Then we got rid of the extra vegetation, not the vegetation itself. But anything extra, because I think the Quant V should add some, I believe, and then the extra vegetation, I think, adds a little bit more like fullness to it. So I don't know. We deleted a few things anyway. Right, we've ran from here up here so far. So do that again, and we should be pretty close. I need to start carrying lockpicks on me again. Very, very useful tool. I'm not sure if I like having all the NPC cars and that shit all so shiny. It's a lot to it. It's like they're all wearing lip balm or something. I don't know. It's really hard to fix that without making everything else really dull. It's really, really hard to do. But what do we think, John? Does it look good? I think it looks pretty good. Definitely better than it was. It's just, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth the like 60 FPS drop to have it look better. As long as it's not completely fucking me up and it's crashing maybe 3 seconds and it's giving me 1 FPS or anything, we're fine. Saying that, my GPU, look at my GPU right now, it's only using 50%. What? Wait, if my GPU and all that isn't even capped out right now, how come we only have 40 FPS? Because if it should be capping itself out.
You're never going to make it to Rockford Hills at this rate. Del Perro Boulevard made me want to cry. No, avoid North Rockford Drive. Fucking Los Santos traffic.
Wait, I need a lift. They don't. Alright, yeah, there we go. Let's take that off. Let's take the FPS limiter off for now and just see if GPU and all that. The CPU is using more than GPU now, which is weird because the graphics that you normally run on GPU. Thinking if we take the HD textures and maybe the roads, we could probably get it up to 80 FPS, I reckon. And it should still look, you know, good. Should run to that garage. There has to be some hidden garages somewhere around here, I just wouldn't know where they are. Try calling some people. See who's around right now.
You're getting drunk tonight, right?
He's not around. I doubt Charlie's gonna be around. Fuck you, Simon. Anybody around here? Is there anyone around? I'm trying to think. So, obviously, down this road takes us there, to Weasel News. This road takes us to Burton. That road takes us to
Does
Legion.
nobody work in this town?
So we either go to Legion or go to Eclipse. We basically ran across half the city already. I should have just called. I'm just gonna call the cast me. It's $5 grand. Car isn't in the garage. Fuck, I need to get it back to a garage. I think this is in a garage. It's only $5 grand. Trying not to break my car, mate. Get here! Get out of my car, you bitch. I need to see what the sirens and lights are gonna look like. Have we fixed the motion blur? We fixed the motion blur. And we're driving around pretty fast right now. This is where I had problem last time. Hold on. I'm gonna go slow just in case. The ping issue there. So I reckon we can definitely fine tune this graphics thing to run smoothly. It's running pretty good right now. GPU is not even capping out, it's at 50%. I reckon we can get this working. Probably these cars or something I need to try and sell. Yep, cars. We could head up there. But I need a drive anyway. So I reckon we take a drive up there. We see. That's another point. My GTC still there? No, it's not. Alright, I guess let's go, let's go to Toledo the long way. See how the highways perform. I'm not a big fan of 30 FPS right now. I just don't know what's causing the main FPS thing. I wish there was like a list or something that would tell me what the most intensive thing is right now. Can I pin that while I drive? I don't think I can. Actually, I can't. I know there is a way. What, GFX? What do you mean GFX? Yo! It looks really good. Doesn't even look like Redline. Yeah, I've turned off quite a few things that were making it look really, really good, but it looks alright now. Hi, Luna Wolf. GFX, you mean, what, like Quantum V and that? I have got no idea what you mean, but... Show FPS, show frame time... Don't need to plot. I know there's a way here, where it allows me to keep moving. There we go. Aha, there we go. There we go. Well, you mean GPU? Is that what you're on about? Or like, because the graphics pack I'm using is my graphics pack. I put it together I put the mods together, I put the Quantum V, NV, and G-Shade all together. I'm probably going to disable the HD textures and the roads. We're running at 50 FPS right now, it's not too bad. I got rid of the vegetation, because to be fair, I was never a big fan of the vegetation, otherwise this whole thing would have been like a canopy under a forest. It was too much. I don't like it, it's too far away from the normal GTA map. Anyway, at least we can drive and do this at the same time now. So that's dull, right? This is how it looks when there's no palette or levels. And that's what it looks like after. Let's go. So I think it looks better with it on, obviously. I turned this off myself. FPS limiter, let's chuck that back on, but let's quickly limit it to, say, 80. Hopefully try to get a more stable FPS. Blood effects, etc., etc. I'm not sure I like all the cars being this shiny. Like, it's a lot of shininess. Still not sure why my GPU is only working at 50% right now. Because if it was working at a higher rate, I could get more FPS. I might boot up Adrenaline and try cap out my GPU. I don't know, I've never overclocked anything. I don't want to overclock it, I just want it to be working at its potential. So not like it's always working at overclock speed, but it's working at its current default speed, but it's always working 100% of this minimum. Because I could be getting like 60 FPS right now, I reckon, if it was working properly. I don't know, I think it looks good. I think the game looks good. Like when I'm looking out over the water, I get like 100 plus FPS. So usually, in games, water is the thing that draws the most power, and it slows down your performance. For some reason, looking out the water is better than looking at the sea. So I know some mod I've got. I clearly have a mod that's currently running that is slowing down my performance when I'm in the sea. I don't know if it's the roads or the HD textures. I'm gonna guess it might be the mix between roads and reflections, to be fair, that is majorly slowing my performance down when I'm in a city or like somewhere that's not an ocean. But when I look at the ocean, I get 75 FPS because it's not loading all this, which is why I thought it was vegetation. But if it was vegetation, I got rid of my vegetation mod, so it should have got a little bit better. We're good. That might be my Angus. My old one, at least. So yeah, it looks like my old Angus. Alright.
I'm gonna go all the way to the top.
Who's got this territory right now? The lads so nearly got it. So close. Before the lads, they had it in traitors in the inside, ended up leaving. They could have got this turn. Oh. Cough, cough. I'm here to spend the monies. Look at my beautiful face. Chat, look at this beautiful face. I'm here to spend big time money. What's up, dude? Hello there. Let's have a look at the catalog here. The GT6, the which the one that I would keep looking at that I like? Looks like a Flash GT. You just lost yourself 3 million worth of business. Yeah, he's really, really mad at me. I guess he's even more pissed that I'm gonna scare him. Or fucking scare away. One of the very rare, very nice, very expensive member machines. The convertible can, so. It's gonna take a while, I guess no one's here. So I just went my mic. Kind of on purpose, I didn't really think about the fact. Right, we are going to drive this car with no front wheels back to the city. That's a great idea, isn't it, Jeff? This is where my FPS is going to big time drop, and then we can find out its reputation. To be fair, this is the perfect place to try a few things. So first of all, let's get rid of complex shadows. Complex shadows on. Doesn't really affect anything, but it makes it so much better. Let's turn it off right now. Let's turn the grass detail off as well. Let's, another thing is, here we go. Right, another thing, let's, what should we do? The snow mod. My favorite thing about this is, look at this, right? It's now snowy weather. And the FPS doesn't really get impacted. I like it. I like it when it's like this. I can also have it like snow mod, melting puddles on the road. I can have full cover, clean roads. Generally, let's do that one.